since 2004, we have been taking care of high-risk prisoners. Initially, those prisoners were prisoners who were involved in some high-end narcotics cases. We won't be this afternoon addressing specific incidents that are the subject of ongoing investigations, as that would be inappropriate. But what we would like to do is just give you a sense of the things that happen down at Hart and the interactions between our service members and the inmates that are there.
What you've seen here today are just some of the many difficulties that my staff will have in dealing with some of the most nonconformist, violent individuals that this country has produced. What we are doing here is simply getting the assistance of members of the Jamaican Defense Force in helping to secure some of the more troublesome individuals. I am authorized under the provisions of the Correctional Services Act, or the Corrections Act, to designate members of the Jamaican Defense Force as authorized persons. And once they're so designated, they enjoy the full powers and privileges as a correctional officer. The benefit of the differences really in the terms of service under which members of the military operate under the Defense Act, as opposed to correctional officers operating under the Corrections Act. We try to make the best use of each arm so that we can achieve security and safety for the various inmates that we hold. I hope that the footage that you saw today gives you an idea of some of the challenges that the staff, whether it be correctional services staff or military, what they face on a daily basis. And one would have been easily seen that there is no evidence, especially on these tapes, of abuse of inmates. In fact, those that you saw here, there was obvious restraint on the part of the correctional services staff and the military in addressing some of the most disruptive behavior that we saw.
For many years, and we have just managed to get some relief from it because of the special security measures which have been put in place at Horizon to deal with these individuals. As General Anderson indicated before, one of the things that these persons will do is to try and drive a wedge between the forces of law and security. And they will also try to drive a wedge between us and the civilian population that we seek to protect on a daily basis. It is important that we understand that these individuals are unrepentant, many of them. They do not accept responsibility for the grief that they have caused many families. And even whilst in custody, they want to continue to run criminal organizations and benefit from the proceeds of crime.